I'm back at Big Cat Habitat. It's Tyler and I'm out and about. Today we're back at Big Cat Habitat to check out some personal encounters and to find out what's happening here since COVID. So let's go in, take that gander and check it all out. Come on. Big Cat Habitat, personal encounters. I'm so excited. We're back with Renee. Renee, you've been on the show before, but we're back at Big Cat Habitat. There's a lot of changes, a lot of personal changes. Let's get right to it and talk about the personal encounters here at Big Cat Habitat.
All right, so we are now offering a variety of different animals that you can do an up-close and personal encounter with. This guy right here is Captain. He's our agile wallaby. He is still an adolescent, and he is one of the 5 encounters that we're currently offering here. It's a very fun thing you can do with your family, and it's just private, so you can do it just your group out here. You get 30 minutes with an animal, and then you get to spend the whole rest of the day in the park.
And talking about spending a little time with someone, let's talk about this animal specifically. He seems a little familiar with you. You must be knowing that you're the feeder here. Right?
Oh yeah, so we've had Captain for a little over a year now, and I'm kind of like his surrogate mom. When we first got him, he was still getting a bottle every 3 hours, so he needed around-the-clock care. So he kind of looks at me like, hey, where's my food?
Absolutely. Now let's talk about how Big Cat and how this guy specifically, how you guys get these types of animals. Do you go searching for them? Do you go out in the woods and get them? Where do they actually come from?
So they come from all sorts of different situations. Captain in particular came from a private owner who had him and loved him and then just realized they're a lot of work. And so he reached out to us and asked if we could take him in, and of course we did, and he's just being over here all mysterious.
Oh my God.
Mischievous.
So this animal specifically, they come from where? The cold climate, hot climate?
So he would come from Australia and in surrounding islands, so definitely hot. He would be nicknamed as a sandy wallaby, and that would be because he would live mostly in desert regions.
Awesome. Now let's talk specifically about the encounters here at Big Cat Habitat that you guys are doing. You mentioned 5 different animals, so mention what type of animals and what the animals are here at Big Cat.
Yeah, definitely. So we have our 2-toed sloth, which is probably our most popular encounter.
I was gonna say that,
because everybody loves Stella the sloth.
Yes.
And then we have our 2 ruffed lemurs, which is also very popular. It's very interactive. Who doesn't want a lemur to jump around on their head? We offer this little guy, Captain, our agile wallaby. He's wonderful with small children, so if you have kids, he's a great choice. We also have some silver foxes, which is very unique, and they're kind of like a red fox you would see in your backyard, but they're a silver color. And then we also have an Arctic wolf. Her name is Targaryen, and she's really fun.
Awesome. All right, listen, stay right there. You know we're coming back in just a minute with even more big, personal, close encounters. We'll be right back after this message.
Welcome to Paris Bistro, Lakewood Ranch, offering traditional French cuisine with a cozy atmosphere of indoor and outdoor seating. Authentic French flavors served for breakfast, lunch, and for dinner. Be sure to save room for the exquisite French desserts. Paris Bistro, 8131 Lakewood Main Street, Lakewood Ranch.
Welcome back. All right, guys, here at Big Cat Habitat, there's so much going on, including 2 shows a day, so you want to check it out. I think there's a bird show going on right now, so come on, let's go check it out.
They're watching you. Awesome. Yeah, baby. Oh, what a close guy. Yes, yeah, no, I tell you to step up. You don't tell me to step up. Come on, baby girl. See, I told you she's a spoiled brat. You are so naughty, you know? You're going to be replaced. Yes, by a buzzard. On your skates, sweetheart. Come on. Let's go. Come on.
She was a baby. She knows what to do. She's never bitten before. But here in Florida, there is a law that any animal that comes into contact with the public has to be leashed, tethered, in her case, her jaws have to be secure.
Lemur Encounters, Big Cat Habitat. I'm here with Cassandra, and these little babies right here, these are the lemurs, right?
Yep, this is Ziggy I'm holding, and then Marley is on you. They're two rough lemurs. They come from Madagascar, but these guys were born in captivity at two different conservation groups, and we're so happy to have them here. They are two of our animal ambassadors that do our private animal encounters, which is a great experience for just you and your group if you don't want to be around large groups yet.
So let's talk a little bit about lemurs and where they actually come from and what they eat.
So these guys come from Madagascar, and they're fruitivorous. So that means they eat a wide variety of fruits, flowers, nectar. They'll also eat some bamboo shoots, bark. And that's their main diet. They are known as leaping lemurs, as you can see.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So exciting. So maybe we have someone that's watching and they're like, I'm getting one of these guys to put in my home. What do you say about that?
I definitely would not recommend it. They're kind of a messy pet. So they have a super high metabolism, and that means that they are constantly going to the bathroom and constantly eating.
Oh,
you think your teenage boy eats a lot? These guys eat a lot.
I hope they don't decide to go to the bathroom while they're on me.
Not today,
So
now do you?
tons of energy. How many years do these babies live?
So in the wild, they can live up to 20 years, but their average lifespan's about 15 is a good lifespan for these guys. So these guys, they are two different types of lemurs. They're both rough lemurs. Marley is a red and white rough lemur, and Ziggy's a black and white rough lemur. They come from two different portions of Madagascar. The black and whites come from the eastern coast, and then the red and whites come from the northeastern portion of Madagascar. In captivity, they don't typically intermingle, but in captivity you'll have sometimes where you'll get crossbreed and you'll have what's called the tricolor lemur.
I think I should ask you this now that we're almost done with the segment. Do they bite?
So here at the Big Cat Habitat, we tell everybody any animal that has a mouth can bite. But these guys do more grooming of each other as opposed to a necessary bite.
Awesome stuff. Thanks so much. All right, guys, what an exciting day here at Big Cat Habitat. It was amazing. As you can see, there's so much going on here, including the all-new personal experience with the personal encounters here at Big Cat Habitat. That's the end of the segment. We want to thank you for watching. Make sure you check them out by going to www.bigcathabitat.org, and we'll see everybody once again when we're out and about in Sarasota.
Out and About Sarasota, made possible by these fine sponsors. This has been an Out and About media production and a product of the Catch Agency. Catch it.